Larvae.
And we all know it's not true
Larvae.
that the Confederates are not mentioned and whatnot. I'm still in school, and I can tell you from reading my history book that I have in my locker that it is mentioned, and they put it completely equal, and they just tell you the outcome. It's very just bam, there it is, there it is. It's not racially biased or this way or that way, and come on now, bring it back to bring it up the history of it all. That's just ridiculous to say, hey, we were Confederates, we attacked people, we tried to keep people in slavery. That's cool. Let's all focus on that and celebrate that. Let's celebrate prejudice. That's what I feel that man is saying. As a governor, I would like to instate a celebration of prejudice. No. No, that is not cool.
It's just a sad time. I will have to say this. The one who spoke out against this on the Republican side is your mom. Your mom spoke out about this, and she knows that it's wrong. Not only did she speak out, she started a conversation on Facebook, and a bunch of her Republican friends on Facebook in her community spoke out against it as well. So, I mean, that's a positive. And just so all of you know, and like I told your Facebook friends, you know, the liberals are smart enough to know that these are not who represents you guys as Republicans and what have you. So,
and on that note, I mean, you guys can go on, as our hip-hop Republican family, you can go on Facebook, you can go on Twitter, you can email us. I mean, you can contact us and get your ideas out, just like Danny's over here talking about. You can say these things, and we will talk about them on the show. Like, if it's big like this, come on now. Well, Mama knows, that was big.
I think what I attempted to do is see if I could find some Confederacy videos. We could take a chance. We could take a chance. This is a video. This is the YouTube Confederacy group in an effort to let you see what the people support the Confederacy.
Okay.
Let's see what they say.
All right, let's watch this. Let's watch this. Confederacy.
Largest Confederacy group on YouTube.
Join the group! Yeah! No? Not really? You know, another good point to bring up about this whole video. Oh, let's let the video finish.
You know, they actually hear stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well, so they did say no racism.
Wow.
They did say no racism.
They said no racism.
Right. Okay.
But you know what happens is people who support this issue are trying to say that it's not about race, it's about heritage. And they say that in order to express any of their Southern heritage, they need to support the Confederacy. And I hate to find myself in a position of, I find myself expressing the positions of some very strange folks here.
Okay.
But let's imagine. Let's imagine for a minute that we have someone who's from the South who's proud of being a Southerner, but actually does not hate black people.
All right.
I've actually met enough, and that's not just a single small group of people. There are actually a bunch of them, because I actually have met some who've expressed this in a way that I at least felt made sense to me, even though I told them they still end up walking the line, because when you say support Confederacy, ultimately it's going to be felt to be that you're supporting slavery. But these are people who actually cling to their Southern heritage, and many of them who cling to their Southern heritage still don't support slavery, much in the way that Catholics who support birth control. How's that?
Now,
that's a good example.
Okay, I got
a problem with it. I got a problem with it.
Okay.
Now, I understand birth control, where it's like that's a choice. It's a life choice that you can make as a woman, or supporting your woman as a man. But supporting the South and having a South heritage, I see it as sort of, let's segregate the North and the South again. We are one nation. We're not a whole bunch of different people. We're trying to become one.
I agree with you, Douglas.
And I do agree with the fact that we need to celebrate our past history and how it's like we come from different places and we come as one. But the fact of the matter is, that's not different places. That's still us. That's just a fight that we had between us.
Right.
So,
and Douglas, they're gonna have to try. Well, for example, Douglas, in order to defend this, you see, they have to somehow retain their connection to their culture, but deny some things that are people consider part of that culture. In other words, to say you want to be a Confederate, love your history, but then you're against slavery, there's a contradiction. But Douglas, those contradictions are not really unlike being a hip-hop Republican. But hey, check this out, you guys, because I couldn't show, even though we would love to show you these videos that Shirley's pulled up, under our constitutionally guaranteed rights, we should be able to show you these.
We should be.
Can we play the sound without showing the video?
Nope, you can't do anything. So since we're being harassed.
Oh my goodness.
So, and we hope we've made this clear to people that they can understand why. So
and
they
you
won't
can go
even
watch it on
bother.
your own. Watch it on your own.
But here's something I think is pertinent in the same way. The same group that just did the Confederate video has another video that they call a tribute to our black Confederate soldiers.
Oh my!
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
Our black Confederate heroes.
Yeah, black
Right.
Confederate.
All right, wait,
hero.
here it is. Here you guys ready? Here we go.
Read it, Douglas.
Look, it already looked fake.
Tribute. Help me out.
Heritage, not hate production.
Well, I want you, Lisa. I'm trying to help out.
Confederate sons of the Confederate.
Let's
All right.
slit our throats. All right.
Now, how can that be a son of Confederate? Somebody need to educate me on this. Black people, another black man.
Okay, you guys. I think it's pertinent what they're trying to say. In other words, this represents the people who say they're for the Confederacy, but they're not racist. I'm just trying to bring you their YouTube videos.
Okay, they need help, but go ahead. Keep watching it.
So this is what they say.
Just feels like they're reaching.
Them Yankees couldn't kill me.
Real far.
Know the things I was fighting for.
Wow. Look at this.
Playing that blues. Down home.
Master was a good man. He used to treat me kind. When I see him fall in battle, I swear I lost my mind.
How many Negroes you gonna show in one take?
Oh, now they singing a pro-slave. This was say Master was a good man.
Good man. Master was a good man.
At the end of this video, you will love and revere white folks all over again.
They ain't got no Danielle or Douglas people. They ain't got no red bones in this one.
The red bones was passing
It's
back there.
Photoshop.
Oh, y'all, you
That's wrong.
You were passing
we
it.
were fighting the quiet, silent type. We were stealthy.
Girl, you know, y'all were passing. You were flat iron in that hand. And cutting down that ass so you
No,
can look
Yes,
like
I
you
fall
flat
off
iron.
You let it grow. Go crazy.
But yeah,
Does
so
that
these are
represent?
no, these are
Them
these are
Yankees
photographs
couldn't
from
kill me.
what this particular group,
Know
the
the things I
Confederacy
was
Heritage.
fighting for.
This is their, I guess, homage to Black Confederates, right?
I
And
fought
they were
to
killing
save my
and
family,
making
southern
black
pines and whippoorwills. I fought to save
This
my
is not. This
Dixie,
is no
my
offense,
home,
but
my
this is
cotton
not.
field.
This is
You might not
This is not
believe
cool.
me.
Sorry, you can stop
Look,
because
brother,
it
brother,
doesn't even.
you can stop the
It doesn't
video.
even. It doesn't even.
It doesn't do
It's
anything.
irrelevant. It's irrelevant.
Yeah, because it's a lie as far as I'm concerned. It's a lie.
Lies are irrelevant.
You didn't, Douglas. Is this in your textbooks?
No.
You think it's
No,
going to be
it's
in the
not.
new
No, I
Texas
can't
textbooks that
say.
are coming out with this
You know what
nut
they
that's
show-
down there on the education board?
There are those in the Confederacy, the people that were in slavery, there are those that said, okay, look, we'd like to stay with our slave masters because they're helping us out, and we had nowhere to go. They had nowhere to go. It's not like they were like, yes, slavery is good.
Well, that's the
Beat me
mentality.
more. No! Come on, no! So, no, this is not reality. The fact of the matter is, the only thing they actually mentioned in the history books, which is actually true, is they had nowhere to go, so they stayed with their slavery their slave masters. But in the end, even if we kept that, even if we were to keep that, that still keeps us down, and that still does not allow us to go out and grow and become the people that we have become today. Hip-hop Republicans. Yes. But slavery, no.
The Party of Lincoln